Regular expressions or regex, powerful yet often misunderstood. Today we are breaking them down to show how they work and why they are essential, with a focus on how Motoko simplifies the process. Welcome back to Ledger Live, where we cut through the noise and get straight to the heart of it. Let's begin. Regular expressions or regex are a powerful tool for pattern matching and text processing. They allow developers to search, find, and manipulate strings of text in complex ways. However, regex can be difficult to understand, especially when it comes to breaking down patterns into their constituent tokens. This is where Motoko comes into play. The first step in working with regex is lexical analysis or tokenization. Tokenization involves breaking down an input string into manageable units or tokens. Each token represents a specific function or role within the regex pattern. Think character classes, quantifiers, or grouping constructs. It's similar to the grammar of natural languages where predefined rules dictate relationships between symbols. In regex, these rules ensure clarity and consistency in pattern matching. In the Motoko environment, tokenization is handled by a lexer. The lexer's job is to transform raw input strings into a stream of tokens. It examines characters, symbols, and sequences, categorizing each according to its role in the regex pattern. For example, symbols like star and plus are recognized as quantifiers, while parentheses signify grouping constructs. This precise identification process allows developers to create robust regex patterns in Motoko. Let's take a simple regex pattern like A star B. To illustrate the point, when the lexer counters this pattern, it breaks it down into tokens. A as a literal character, star as a quantifier, B as another literal, and question mark as an optional quantifier. So these tokens are then arranged in a sequence that reflects their purpose within the pattern. Each token includes key details like its type, value, and position within the input string, providing a strong foundation for parsing. However, tokenization isn't without its challenges. Handling escape sequences, mismatched parentheses, and other irregularities requires careful error checking. The lexer must ensure that every symbol and character conforms to predefined rules, flagging any inconsistencies. This attention to detail makes the lexer not only reliable but also efficient. Once tokenized, the regex pattern is ready for parsing, which is the next stage in the process. Parsing involves organizing tokens into a structured format known as an abstract syntax tree. This tree represents the grammatical relationships between tokens and clarifies their roles and interactions. Parsing is used in everything from compiling code to evaluating mathematical expressions, and in this case, it's key to interpreting regex patterns in Motoko. In the Motoko environment, parsing is done using a technique called top-down recursive parsing. This approach begins with the most general rules and progressively refines them. Similarly, regex parsing in Motoko respects the relationships and priorities defined by its grammar. Each node in the AST represents a specific element of the pattern, such as a character, a quantifier, or a grouping construct. These nodes are interconnected, reflecting the structure and logic of the pattern. Building a parser in Motoko means defining rules and functions that process tokens accurately. One of the most impressive aspects of this project is its commitment to accessibility. The lexer and parser are not just theoretical constructs. They are tangible tools that developers can use. This means anyone can experiment with regex patterns, see how tokens are created, and understand how they fit into the parsing process. It transforms regex from an abstract concept into a practical skill that can be applied directly to Motoko applications. Error handling is another crucial feature. Parsing errors such as unmatched parentheses or invalid symbols are flagged with descriptive messages, guiding developers to correct their patterns. This user-friendly approach ensures the tools are powerful and approachable for developers of all skill levels. The Motoko rejects engine is more than just a technical achievement, it's a gateway to innovation. By providing robust and accessible tools for rejects, Motoko empowers developers to explore new patterns, refine their techniques, and build applications that manipulate text with precision and efficiency. The project's open source nature only amplifies its impact, inviting collaboration and adaptation from the community. Looking ahead, the next phase will involve constructing a parser that builds on the Lexer's output, transforming token streams into complete abstract syntax trees. Developers eager to get involved can access the project's repository and testing tools, which offer a wealth of resources to explore regex patterns in Motoko. As this project progresses, it's set to redefine regex handling in Motoko, bridging the gap between theory and practice. With its innovative approach and commitment to community engagement, this project simplifies regex while sparking a new wave of exploration in the Motoko ecosystem. Shifting gears, let's talk about the Alpaca token is migrating to Paca, which is a transition expected to enhance features for holders. If you hold Alpaca, it's essential to act quickly to ensure a smooth migration. The shift to Paca signals an upgrade with improved interoperability, expanded functionality, and better alignment with the broader ICP ecosystem. The token's rebranding aims to unlock new opportunities for users, leveraging ICP scalability and efficiency. Ensure your Alpaca is in a wallet like NNS or plug to qualify for the migration. Tokens in liquidity pools aren't eligible for the airdrop, so remove them to retain your eligibility. No action is needed beyond holding Alpaca in a self-custodial wallet. Paca tokens will be airdropped within 24 hours of migration completion. The migration process will be swift and transparent, with the Paca airdrop happening within 24 hours. Updates from the project team will provide further details on the functionality and roadmap for Paca. The migration to Paca marks a step forward for the ICP ecosystem, with Paca set to take advantage of ICP's fast, scalable blockchain to offer innovative features in decentralized finance and beyond. Post-migration, Paca is expected to offer staking, rewards, dApp integration, and enhanced governance features, with more details to be revealed in the upcoming roadmap. The migration announcement has sparked excitement, with discussions around its potential benefits and Paca's future within the ICP ecosystem. Users should stay cautious of scams and phishing attempts during the migration process. Always follow official channels and never share private wallet keys. The Alpaca to Paca migration is an important step for token holders and the ICP ecosystem. Ensure your tokens are in a self-custodial wallet to participate, and stay tuned for the exciting updates to come. Finally, Gary Gensler will step down as SEC chair on January 20, 2025, concluding a tenure marked by sweeping reforms and ambitious enforcement across financial markets. Since his appointment in 2021, he modernized the $55 trillion equity markets with a one-day settlement cycle, reformed the $28 trillion treasury market to reduce systemic risk, and introduced enhanced investor protections through stricter disclosure rules on cybersecurity and climate risk. He also prioritized corporate governance, implementing tougher insider trading regulations and expanding shareholder voting rights. Gensler's intensified cryptocurrency oversight targeted fraud and non-compliance, generating debate between enforcement advocates and blockchain innovation supporters. His leadership resulted in over 2,700 enforcement actions, $21 billion in penalties, and billions returned to harmed investors. Globally, he advanced cooperation by securing a historic agreement with Chinese authorities on audit inspections. As Gensler steps down, his legacy reflects transformative achievements and criticisms of regulatory overreach. His successor inherits challenges like AI in trading, decentralized finance, and maintaining global market competitiveness. For crypto supporters, his departure signals an opportunity to explore leadership that balances enforcement with fostering innovation, unlocking blockchain's full potential to drive economic growth and inclusion. We have explored some incredible innovations, from the seamless integration of regex in Motoko to the big migration in the ICP ecosystem, and finally a peek into Gary's inspiring vision for the future of Web3. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our newsletter. Check the link in the description for more insights.